Hi there, how are you? It's time to Beer Whisper, and you are once again drinking with Beer Whisper. And this is a troublemaker, a great big 9.2% 92 IBU double IPA. I have reviewed this before, so why am I doing it again for you? Well, because this isn't a review. I haven't done it in this format. This is drinking with the Beer Whisper. This is how we kind of follow a beer from start to finish and have some typical barroom conversation along the way. I'm going to port my pint glass here, even though this is only a 12-ounce bottle. We're not even going to get close, just so I can get in there completely so you can see what this looks like. Most people want to pour these in a tulip, but let's go this way tonight. This thing has a wicked aroma. It's a little cloudy. Mm. Someone suggested that could be because it has wheat malt. I don't know if it has wheat malt or not. Their website doesn't say that it has, but they don't list a detailed list of all the ingredients. So it's possible. I don't know. It has a nice color though. The aroma is wicked good though, and it's there. Let me read the bottle a little bit here. Pop the cap and light the fuse on Mother's Little Hop Bomb. Troublemaker is our double IPA, loaded with fruity hop flavor and hop aroma, as well as clean, pleasant bitterness and a medium to full body. Troublemaker's taste calls for round after round, but be warned, this bad mother was raised to cause a ruckus. They also list food pairings. Goes great with a spicy kick from pad thai, jalapeno poppers, or jambalaya, or slurp it down with a falafel or a cheeseburger. Okay, how about that? Let's have a drink, shall we? Oh, well, any of these big mother humpers. I don't recommend drinking more than one of at a time, just to be safe. Well, and here's the truth. The truth is, once you have a big beer like this, I don't know if your palate can really hold up to a second one. I don't know that you're really tasting the full effect after you've had one to go right to another one. So I think it's smarter to have one of these babies, wait a little bit, and then have something else to cleanse your palate with. It's kind of my theory for drinking good whiskey as well. You know, when I'm drinking the really good stuff, I'll have myself a good jigger or a double shot, a neat, and sip her slowly. My camera angle's not quite right there, and sip her slowly. But then maybe you don't need to go with that big single malt again. Maybe you can go. I'm not saying go rot gut, but maybe you could take it down a notch from there because I don't know if you're really getting the effect after that good one. Mm. Beautiful beer this is. I kind of went yelled on you. Beautiful beer this is. Anyway, tasty it is. Uh, Darth Vader can suck it. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, that happens. That's what happens when you drink a beer like this. All of a sudden you get goofy. It's a great beer. I love Mother's. They are my hometown brewery, so I may be a tad prejudiced. I'm a big fan of drinking local. Most beer geeks are. They like to drink as many local things as possible. We have some fantastic breweries here in Missouri where I live. I live in Southwest Missouri, but throughout the state, Kansas City area. Of course, there's Boulevard, which is probably our most known. Well, excuse me, craft brewery. But the St. Louis area has plenty good small ones like Four Hands, Civil Life, Urban Chestnut, Ferguson, in the general, Second Shift, not far from there is, Augusta, and I know I'm leaving out a few because there's just a grunt load of them. Mm. It's great to go to the breweries when you can. I haven't had a chance to visit all of them. It's just been too tough. There is a great pub out there that you've heard me mention once or twice. Nick's Pub. They carry 65 on tap. I know there are places that have more than that, but 65 is a nice number. But what's most impressive about Nick's is that a good portion of the taps they have are reserved for the Missouri craft breweries. So that's what's great. So, I mean, there are many times you can go to chains across the country and find a lot of taps, a lot of the chain craft places, and find a lot of taps. And you're going to find the same suspects everywhere. But if you are from out of town and happen to find Nick's, you would find a place that has a large portion of Missouri craft beers. So I mean, for me, if I was traveling somewhere to another state and I saw a place like this that had 20 to 30 beers on tap from that state alone that I knew I couldn't get, man, I'd be in hog heaven, and that's what's great about this place. I started with a chill on this. Not a serious chill, but a nice chill. A beer like this is going to warm up and open up for you. So I like to start with a nice chill and let it kind of open up and give me something different. And for me, I like that because you can kind of see the evolution of it. Like I said early on, it has just this great big aroma. It's just awesome. Then a great big citrus bite coming right at you. Their website doesn't list all the hops and malts that they use, but they do mention Amarillo. I don't know if that's solely what they use. That is a great, 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 great bittering hop, though. See, now that I've drank a portion of this, I mean, it doesn't seem cloudy now. Now you can kind of see through the thing. Mm. It has very tight, nice carbonation on it, not overly carbonated. Um, uh, but it is carbonated enough. I do like a seasonal. I do like a significant. I'm having trouble talking. I do like a significant amount of carbonation myself. Some like it very light. I do like to know that it's carbonated. But I am a fan of tight carbonation. This one is done perfect. It kind of leaves you not super dry, but it has a slightly dry finish to it. Oh man, they did have an Oktoberfest out there at their brewery today. I did not go for many reasons. One, it's all hot, and two, I'm just too tired. It's been a long couple of weeks, and then of course, there's the money aspect to it. But it is a great thing to go to. They do a nice thing out there. I mean, if things weren't so crazy for us, I probably would have tried to get out there. They do a nice thing out there. They do a lot of things for the community out there as well at Mother's. So, I mean, they're just a nice brewery with decent folks. But I'm just having a heck of a time getting out and getting anywhere. So, if anytime I'm just able to get a 6-pack and come home and sit in my underwear and drink it, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd enjoy going out more if I was able to sit at the bar stool in my underwear and relax, scratch myself occasionally. You can't get kicked out of places for that, I have found out. I digress, though. No, that has never happened to me. That was a joke. Some people take me too literally. Probably a joke. Let's just say. Anyway, I digress. Mm. Holy cow. A nice beer, right? I wish y'all could smell this. Wish we had something I could hook up to you. I've tried to get this to some of my friends that don't live here because I just think it is a phenomenal IPA. I got it to two friends so far, Jeremy Weeks and Tom Shipman. I don't know exactly. Jeremy Weeks didn't tell me exactly what he thought of it. I know he liked it, but as far as a comparison to others, I'm not really sure how he felt about it. Tom Shipman liked it very well. Uh, he said for him it's probably somewhere between 10 and 15. He didn't think it was in his top 10. You know, but when you're talking about a beer like this, I mean the style, not this particular beer, but the style. You're talking about, with amongst beer geeks, you're talking about very small taste preferences. Do you like a thinner body, thicker body, this hop, that hop? So, that's cool. Personally for me, it is a top 10. But then again, I have to admit that, it is my hometown brew, so I'm very high on it. And I'm trying to get these guys. I mean, I talk mothers to anybody that will listen to me because I like for them to be a craft brew contender, much like Boulevard is now. But Boulevard's been around since '89, so I mean, it just is. They've paid their dues, so Mothers is going to have to really pay their dues too before they're known like Boulevard is. But I hope they get to that point because I think their stuff is that good. Oh, excuse me, their little Helper single IPA is brilliant. They have a malty ale called Three Blind Mice. They call it brown ale. For me, it drinks more like an Irish style, but it's kind of semantics, I guess you can call it, tomato, tomato. Uh, uh, but if I'm comparing it to, names that are known, for me, it's closer to a Smithwick's than a Newcastle Brown. It's better than both of those. For a lot of reasons, but I mean, as far as styles, I'm not saying it tastes like this or that. I'm saying as far as styles, it's closer to Smithwick's than Newcastle Brown. To me. Mm. They have a blonde ale, that I think is good. For me, it's not one I drink a lot of. There's a lot of kind of step-up craft beer drinkers I talk to that really like it, and I kind of revisited it again this year. And every time I buy it, I like it. It's just not one that I really remember to want to buy again because there's just so many others out there. But it is a good, solid summer. It's a step-up beer for me anyway. And then there's they have their spring season, all their sandy wheat, their hopped up wheat, which is about, I think it's 33 IBUs maybe. Um, and that's a solid brew. Oh, nice, very nice. Wowzer. So you can see kind of how this went down. Actually, this is normally a brew that you want to take your time and, make it last about 20, 25, 30 minutes. And actually, I was trying to. I didn't realize I was drinking it so fast because we're only about 13 minutes in. And at no time did you ever see me chug this or guzzle or take big sips. Big swigs, I meant to say. But it's a likable brew. See, many double imperial IPAs aren't very approachable. They kind of stop you. You try to drink them, and they kind of hold you up. This isn't one of those. It's extremely approachable, which is why I'm a big fan of it. But I mean, it is 9%, so it's going to cause you some grief if you try to drink too many. So my recommendation is buy a 6-pack and drink one. And then another day drink another one. But it doesn't make sense for me to drink two in a night. I never do. A beautiful beer, an awesome brewery. Oh, and you just drank with the beer whisper. Yes, you did. Hey, I'm going to get out of here. Whoa, I made noise. Anyway, I digress. All right. I'll see you later. I'll come back when it's time for another one.